Thanks for staying with us. Well, the North Myrtle Beach Women's Club is stepping up once again to shine a light on a serious issue. This weekend, the community will come together at the North Myrtle Beach Sports Complex Amphitheater for the 5th annual What a Difference a Mile Makes Walk for Domestic Violence Awareness. The event will feature live music, a craft festival, local speakers, and a shared mission of hope and healing, making it more than a walk and instead more of a call to action. Well, today we are joined by Linda Sweat, a dedicated member of the North Myrtle Beach Women's Club, to talk about this event. Linda, thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad we're here
Definitely
today to share this with you.
And tell us a little bit, first of all, about kind of where the idea for the walk came about.
Well, 5 years ago, we had a domestic violence committee, and we were sitting around brainstorming about how to get the word out to for prevention and awareness. And the idea of a walk came up, and it sort of evolved from there, and it turned out to be a pretty big deal.
Definitely. And this is your 5th year now.
Yes.
So over the past 5 years, tell us a little bit about kind of how it's grown and kind of, into this event it is today.
Well, the first year we had right at 300 participants. And so the second year we grew a little, and then the third year, fourth year, and then this year it's a real blown out festival.
Yeah.
So we have a lot planned for the public to come and share in the awareness, the information, the education. Here's some speakers. We'll have a survivor there, and we really are honoring the lives that were lost. We have some statistics here that the state of South Carolina has been in the top 10 for the last 23 years. And there were 55 reported homicides in South Carolina, and there was also 32,000 reported cases. So what we're trying to do is change the thinking of people and get them talking about this and more comfortable with the idea of talking about it, so that we can get the awareness out. Now, the GFWC is our women's club in Columbia, and it's all across the country, 55,000 members. And this is their signature program. So October being a Domestic Violence Awareness Month, we have 65,000 women across the country are all doing something to bring attention to this subject. So we're very excited. Some of the laws have been changed. We have a new shelter being built. It should be ready by the spring of next year. And it's a state-of-the-art, so it's a large shelter. We're honoring the victims there, and they can also bring their pets, so that's something different. The laws that have been changed are gun laws for abusers, internet laws for cyber attacking, personal people that you're trying to abuse and mentally, because there's a lot of mental problems, too, around these issues. And the children are getting help and counseling. We donate every year the funds that we raise. We use them to donate to the Family Justice Center, the Rape Crisis Center, and the Children's Recovery Center. And we also have a victims fund that we put money into every year to help victims if they're in an emergency situation and they're in the court and they want a safer place to go or stay. We help them with that. And at the walk, there will be all kinds of information there for you to go to, and the services that are available to help victims. We're going to be honoring the ones that didn't survive, and then of course the ones that have survived, and do everything that we can do to abolish this insidious crime.
And you talked a little bit about what to expect, but finally, if people want to take part,
yes.
How do they take part in this?
Well, they register around 10 o'clock. And tickets are $20, and the walk will start at 11, and in between 10 and 11 you can enjoy the food and the festivities. We have music. We have Marlisa Small and Deb Browning will be singing, and Greg Rolls is going to be our MC. We're very excited about that. And Dan Summit from the OD Mafia is going to be our DJ, playing continuous music. There's activities for the children, and they're free. Children under 12 are free. And you can bring your dog. We're going to have water and treats for your pets that you bring, and just raffles for the baskets. There's so much going on. It's hard to remember all of it.
Well, there sounds like a lot, you know.
It is.
And
it's a lot.
You have great weather, and
Yes.
we appreciate you telling us a little bit about it, and
Yes.
telling folks how they can get involved. So,
Yes.
Linda, thank you so much for being here.
And North Myrtle Beach Women's Club.org, our website, is where you can get all the information about where to buy tickets, and then we'll be selling tickets at the gate.
Fantastic.
So, yes.
Okay. Well, the 5th annual Walk for Domestic Violence Awareness takes place this Saturday at the North Myrtle Beach Sports Complex Amphitheater. Registration begins at 9. The walk begins at 11. And you can get even more information and more on that website, on our website, WBTW.com.